I was recently invited to speak at Magento Live to talk about the importance of speed when hosting enterprise e-commerce platforms. Now, I talked a lot about 3 seconds, and you might think 3 seconds, why is that important? Well, in 3 seconds, you hardly have time to shake hands with somebody. But in fact, 3 seconds is the time it takes somebody to switch off and leave a website. So it's vitally important that your site is fast. And I'm keen to share with you some of the secrets that we've developed in order to improve the speed of Magento Enterprise.
Nearly 60% of people leave web pages after 3 seconds if it's slow to load. So 3 seconds is absolutely critical for every business. Forget price, forget proposition. They haven't even got to looking at the price yet. If it's slow to load, you will lose so many people. And this was a number that Google published some time ago. So how does 3 seconds relate to Magento? I've got a graph here which I want to really summarize the entire thing I want to talk about this afternoon in this graph. If you take Magento Enterprise, and this is our experience, if you take Magento Enterprise out of the box, a simple, well-configured Magento store, you should get 3 seconds. But as soon as you start to add extra features and customization, you slow the whole thing down. And we're now past our 3 seconds, and we're now affecting the conversion rate of the website. And if we then scale that up and we start adding more transactions per day, now we're into proper retail territory and larger retailers. The more you have to do to make it work, and the more that hits the performance of the site. So if you start to add all of these things in, you start to really impact the performance. We think about how do we then take a site that we build, and then how do we make it faster. So here, we've summarized exactly what we need to do. And over the last 3.5 years, we have a kind of tried and tested optimization schedule that we deploy with all of our retail clients using Magento. So don't forget 3 seconds. If there's one thing you remember today that's gone from your back of your brain to your front of your brain, 3 seconds. It's the most important thing. And when you're loading a website, think, that's my introduction. That's my handshake. And it took you longer than 3 seconds to shake a hand and make an introduction, but it can't take your website longer than that. Thank you very much.